In most of my vlogs, I feature the beautiful beaches here in Grand Cayman. But if I myself will not do my share in caring for our environment, the next generation may not have a chance to experience and enjoy this. So guys, tomorrow is Saturday, which is our schedule for grocery shopping. But before that, we're gonna stop by a recycle depot. And if you want to check out the different recycle depots here in Grand Cayman, the link is in the description box below. So this is what I have collected just for 1 week from our household. So I have here cardboard boxes, I also have here aluminum cans, plastic bottle. Now, when it comes to recycling plastics, please do bear in mind that there are different types of plastics for recycle. And what are being accepted here in Grand Cayman are type 1, which is PET, and type 2, which is HDPE. So how would you know the type of plastic? Usually it's engraved on the container next to the recycle symbol, just like this one if you can see it from the camera. Here it says number 2 or HDPE. Also, please notice that even plastic bags are made up of different types of materials. Like in the supermarkets, there are plastic bags made up of HDPE, and there are plastic bags which are biodegradable. So if it says HDPE like this one here, please bring this to the recycle depot because this has to be recycled as well. Also, please segregate containers which still have product residue from clean containers. Usually, I rinsed off the containers before bringing them to the recycle depot. For some products, they have specific instruction as to how you are going to recycle the container. You'll be asked to remove the plastic label, which is typically not to be recycled but to be disposed of properly, and then just leave and bring the canister to the recycle depot. We are now heading to Cayman Bay Recycle Depot. As earlier mentioned, even plastic bags are made up of different types of materials. Those made up of HDPE must be brought here or any recycle depots, while biodegradable plastic bags must be reused for as long as you can. I am not trying to be an expert, but here's what I learned that I want to share with you. Even biodegradable materials, if they end up in landfill and buried underneath the trash, then there will be no oxygen for the beneficial bacteria to survive. So if these biodegradable materials break down without oxygen, they produce green gas called methane, which is harmful to our environment. Luckily for the Cayman Islands, the construction of renewable energy facility or waste management facility is already in progress, although the construction may take a while, perhaps around 2 years or so. It is in the said facility that they will convert harmful gas to electricity. So if you want to know more about this project, the link is in the description box below. While the construction is still in progress, I am thinking just for myself to get hold of compostable bags. These are non-toxic and are plant-based, and they decompose within 45 to 90 days. Would you know if there is any way in Grand Cayman that we can get hold of it? Compostable bags? As mentioned earlier, guys, I have here an example of type 5 plastic, which is usually being used in instant noodles, yogurt containers, and the like, because this type of plastic is safe for food. Now, this is not being accepted though in the recycle depot here in Grand Cayman, so what I can do, just for this one not to end up in the landfill, is for me to reuse this. I can reuse this as a pot, perhaps, or if I have the time to be creative, then I could perhaps come up with a decorative piece. Companies do spend lots of money with their packaging, and there are just packaging materials which are too beautiful to discard. So what I have here, or what I have done, is this famous chocolate brand container. Instead of discarding or throwing this away, I made it as my sewing kit. This is salon pass though. I have nothing else to put it in. So, but the rest are, as you can see, sewing materials. And this box right here came with a bedsheet that we purchased, which I used to store random stuffs. One of my favorite garnishings, especially on my rice porridge, is spring onion. So what I do to save money is that I regrow this at least once by soaking its roots in the water. And voila! It will grow just like this. As a Filipino expat, I know that my stay here in Grand Cayman is only temporary. But the small steps I'm taking for the environment will lead to thousands and more. And don't you just love the sounds of the waves of the sea? So let me give you a moment. Imagine yourself that you're actually here, feeling the waters, breathing the air, and enjoying the view. Now ask yourself, is this something you can afford to lose? Clearly, the answer is no. So while we still have a chance, let's support the Cayman Islands government's efforts on waste reduction, and let's all do our share. Again, this is Aideen. Please see me again next time. Bye.